What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning, season 5, episode 32. I'm already taking a sip of my Mississippi cold drip, available at mscolddrip.com or your local grocery store, as in my case. Because I still had ordered a case of that. He was even in here the other day, and I was like, I don't know why I don't call you. He was like, I don't know why you don't either. What's going on, y'all? Yes, it's very refreshing. For a hot Saturday, I've got the AC actually cranked up really high, so it's going to be a little bit louder than normal. Rune, what's up? Outlaw Dave, A. Willard, what's up? Retired Butcher Boy, good morning. Dry 97 today. Woof. Peter Fox, what's up? James Randolph, welcome. Steven Zaz. Yeah, if anybody's in Orlando? Anybody in Orlando? Yeah, the Aloha show is today and yesterday. And the classes were last week, so if you're down at the show, let us know. Let us know if you're at the show. But here in Jackson, it is Yalla Day. Y'all. It's the y'all. Wasaga, what's up? Gumby, what's going on? Robert Patton, good morning. Oh, J-Lot is here. Yep, sorta. What's up? Dang it, Wes. Calm down. Okay. Oh, and whoever fired off the J song, the volume, it's muted. You can't do that. You have to time your request just right. Egg. You know, I looked for the egg. And this is always the case with eggs. I actually thought it would be funny to do that, and I looked for the egg, and I guess I deleted the egg because I was actually going to do something with the egg for no other reason than because. Don't keep trying. I just can't find the egg right now. That's what eggs do, right? Ah, hello. Sound the stream good. Thank you for the heads up. You're watching on a phone in Omaha, Nebraska. Never been to that area. Ow, shit. Shoot. That's what happens when you wear flip-flops in the shop. Flip-flops in the shop day. Just because I don't care. Alan, what's up? What's up, Locks, New York? Your programmer was supposed to go out yesterday, Jay, but it did not get a chance to get totally boxed up. So it'll go out Monday. Which is going to be ridiculous with all those boxes over there in the corner of the screen, like right down there. Yeah, those are. Monday is going to be a hell day for me. Mr. Yale's first name. I do. Grass shavings. I know, yeah. That's the only problem with flip-flops is you got to watch yourself. This morning I've been working, like I got here a little bit earlier than normal, and I've actually been working on Carson over here, which is a continuation from last week. And it's all sorted now, but now I'm pondering life and trying to decide whether that's what I actually want to do or not. So let's get shifted over here real quick. We may have a bajizzy. Or your bajizzy. Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Hey, can you duplicate this piece for me?
Oh no, you can only get that through building management. That's super high security.
Okay.
So you'd have to go through whoever the building supervisor or maintenance department or somebody like that.
Okay. What about a truck, Steve?
Which kind?
Chevrolet Silverado
What year?
2021.
Don't do those. Aloha does during the week though. You can get hurted on.
Good. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, have a good one. Medico click. Medico click. And I know exactly where that lock is. Exactly. Not because I put it in, because I don't do Medico. Medico. Unless I have to. Medico click. All right, we're back. We got to get assembled. Shoot. Why are we green? Has it been green the whole time? Somebody change that. Uh, got a glare on the truck out there, but I have Houdini blocking the way. Locksmith, assemble! Yeah. Got so many projects going on right now, it's ridiculous in the shop. Yay, allow. Redoing the Corbin section of the key wall up here. And then we're going to talk about that over there, which I don't have a camera towards right now, but that's kind of a hot mess. And I'm actually starting on Nakatomi 4 over here behind the TV. In what would you call that? Rapid response, rapid emergency response to the sudden influx of even more cylinders. That area needs to get done now. It's like a tumbleweed, it keeps getting bigger and bigger as you go. Starts off with, oh, here, you have some crap, and then you're like, okay, well, I gotta put this crap somewhere, which means, it's a pain in the ass. Medico click. Yes, hit the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Should stock shoe polish and sewing kits for Saturday. Yeah, no, I don't want part of that world. Are we a little dark today over normal? I mean, I did redo the settings because I was tired of this being, wait a minute, I was tired of this being washed out. So it may be a little bit darker than normal. I don't know. And hey, the thumbnail looks like the way I took it, it looks like I'm superimposed on it. But that's because of the backlight halo behind me. I looked at it and I was like, it looks like I cut myself out and plopped myself down. So, I don't know. Locksmith. I think when you start getting into the lock world, it suddenly just becomes too small everywhere. But honestly, there were a few things that were thrown on that shelf over there that just got put there. So, like, I've got, just on the top shelf, I've got Schlage mortise cylinders, I've got a bunch of screws, I've got cam lock parts, best cores, sergeant cores, and some empty containers. It's like that's a little too erratic for my taste. Tad darker, more contrast. Yeah, it's a little bit dark. Is it okay though? Are we okay? I think it's okay. It's good. Good morning, Bobby Keys. What's up? I got those replacement things that you sent. Thank you for that. So we have a undamaged full kit ready to go. Yeah, we appreciate that. The heck's going on out there? Hold on, let's go to split. So we got to check in on all the cameras. What are we got going on here? Side cameras at the machines today, and then the front. Oh, hey, calm down. And then we got a truck in the middle. That's the new. Ever since the Asian place opened up, we've had a whole host of new and different and unique drivers that have done everything from blocked a lane, blocked in people, physically pulled in behind people in the middle of an afternoon to unload their truck, to just erratic stuff like pulling on the corner right here. I don't know. You'd think a truck driver would like observe, because I mean sometimes there were other trucks here and he's like blocking a full lane, and then the regular trucks are like parked in the middle, shaking their head at him like, bro, what are you doing? It's very erratic because of that now. No, but there is backdoor loading, but it's upstairs, so they would have to carry it upstairs. And it's much easier for them just to wheel it straight in from the middle of the street. Or block taken up, if it's empty and like early in the mornings, they'll like take up like 8 spots. Anyway, the cameras look good, so we will go back to this screen. And then we were pretty much just going to jump over here and take a look at the Yale. So last week, if you weren't here and need to get caught up, we received a big-ass plastic box that is now sitting over here waiting for them to pick it up of lock parts, mostly Corbin Russwin and Yale, with a few oddball Sargent cylinders and stuff. Shitload of cylinders, but they're all like either the bulk of them was the grade 1 lever handle cylinders for Yale in Y1 or Y2 keyway, and Corbin Russwin LFIC L4. There's a large bulk of those cylinders, 0-bitted, come to find out, brand new. I've got like 650 or 60 of those. Housings, a bunch of housings, probably 20-ish housings for them. And on the Yale key and knob, key and lever grade 1 cylinders, I've got like 100 plus, approximately, but somewhere around 100, like somewhere between 90 and 100 cylinders for that. So I'm going to start putting those. I've already put a couple up on eBay, just not for the deals. Like I'm going to do some eBay auction in case you're wondering. I do have some in the store. Those are mainly for. I did a Happy Friday video yesterday, and I was going to upload it because I hadn't done any videos lately, all week. I got burnt out, and when some of those videos are tough. I'm just going to tell you what I told you in the Happy Friday video that I didn't upload because it was too late Friday for me to do so. I kind of got burnt out last week. I've got a shitload of footage on my phone. I've got unboxing videos. I've got trip videos that I've got to formulate. It's just a little ridiculous, but I kind of had to woof on the video and then kind of set my mind somewhere else for a minute. So I've been doing that. I've been goofing off for the past few days and hadn't put any videos out, but that does not mean they aren't going to be out if I ever get around to them. Take a sip of my cold drip. But we did a video. If you haven't seen it, a moderator will put the music video here. It's all dang it Wes's fault. All day. And the bad thing is my mind immediately shifted to the next one. It's like, boom, after that, I clear my mind, and then I'm like, wait a minute. I've got other ones. Oh, we do have a couple of shout outs that we're gonna do. Lock for shout outs. Let's do a party. Did y'all hear Jay's special new song? I appreciate everybody who's gonna watch it. Y'all gotta go watch it again though. Not necessarily right now, but I'm just watching that truck out there. Thanks for the link. We appreciate that, dang it, Wes. The music video. It was pretty much. I had it muted. Damn it, Jason. I don't think he'd do that in the he did that in the official capacity. Well, you never know what's hanging left. But in the official capacity, it's probably a legit link. Now, if he just randomly posted a link, yeah, that's the ones you got to watch out for. Okay, cancel that. Everybody got carried away. All right. First off, Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. What's up, John? Oh, I got Nitchy O's. Nitchy O's. You can't hear it? I know. Can't believe that was a real hair on. I know, right? Thank you to Powelton Redneck. I appreciate this. And this is actually kind of timely. He actually sent this like a week ago, and I just hadn't had time to show it off. But check this out. Very timely, I might add. I might get in trouble for actually having this. I don't know for certain. This is like some secret. This is like some secret club only type of thing. Of course, a Lola show is going on right now, so if I can't go to the show, I looked up flights. I was just gonna go to a fly down there, for a day just to be like, what's up? But flights were like $400, and a flight from Jackson to Orlando literally takes all day long, like the whole day. Most of the flights were like from 7 to 4 p.m., 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. There is only an hour difference between here and Orlando, yet its flights take freaking forever, and they're like $400 to $500. Crazy, not worth it. Not worth it. So thank you, Powelton Redneck. Appreciate that. He said the Flint needs drilled out. If this one, if you want to use it, but a sharp. He didn't write that. I just can't read. Drill this one if you want a sharp bit. Will make easy work of that. I hadn't put the new Flint in, but I got it. I got it drilled out. You're right. A sharp drill bit worked. Boom. Got it. Boom. So I've got a few things. No, Jay, just because you're excited about seeing that, you just not time. Certain times are necessary. Appreciate that. Shout out to Jay for furnishing us with another accessory that we need for proper function of Saturday morning lives. But not today. I was not prepared to be cooking with Jason today, but next cooking with Jason will be awesome. Hopefully, maybe next week. I don't know. So anyway, got a lighter there. I got somebody pulling in our parking spot out here, and a Honda of all things, and a wedding party going across out front. Pictures and whipping the axe is going on everywhere. Hold on, we may have the jizzy. I know we should be cooking, but we're not cooking today. Because I don't have anything to cook. SE lock and key. What year model? No, ma'am, we don't. Thank you. Hey.
Hello.
You're happy?
I hope so. So I just bought this Tacoma out here, and the camper in the back doesn't have a key to lock the camper. So I was wondering if I could get a key made up for it.
Okay. Yeah, see, lock and key. We're only open in store on Saturdays. Thank you. All right, that one's going to be 18. That includes 2 keys. Is that going to be enough? Is all you need?
Honestly, I only need one, but
Oh, yeah, it comes with 2. for you.
Yep.
Do you want to do cash or credit card?
Card, please.
Okay. All right. With the tax is $19.44. Okay, we're back. Where are we? Thanks again, Powelton. Powelton Redneck. The core was in the pick states. She had somebody open that for her because when or I don't know about her, but somebody, I guess it's brand new to her or whatever, but somebody left. It wasn't CH751. It was actually a weirdo code, PRM46. Comes right up, so. I made a key for it, and the key wouldn't go in, and the core was, it was a T handle, so the core was like crooked like that. I was like, this has either been forced with a screwdriver, it didn't look like it, or somebody picked it. So, but it had been that way for a minute, because like even with my turning tool, I couldn't get it to turn. I had to take a screwdriver and turn it back. So, yeah, and then when the key was kind of crunchy, and I was just like, use it. Use it. Use it, use it. Y'all are already talking about CHC. It wasn't 751. Actually, I have a CH751 up there. We don't code cut those. We just copy those. There's a few of them up there that I could get code key prices for, but yeah, if she loses this one, she can get another one Coco when she said she only needed one. It's exactly why we don't sell one. Obviously, all I had to do was cut one, but we take responsibility to just sell them as two, and most of the time, people thank you later. I don't know. She may have stolen it. I wouldn't be surprised around here. I mean, damn, we had a police chase just the other morning, and we had one last Monday. And the key machines charge $8 for just a copy. Yeah. Or people can deal with it, or order it online. It's here. It's now. It's here. It's now. Oh, other shout out. Thanks again, Powelton, for the cool hello lighter. I gotta find my flints. I don't know where they went. Oh, this is gonna be an unboxing, so I'm not gonna show you much of it, but hold on. Thank you, Justin T. Sent me some new toys that we're gonna play with on video. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. Just an electronic screwdriver. Oh, damn. You can just click on that symbol and see what that was. And then a flashlight thing, and then some screwdrivers. And I finally got the version of the Vessel ball driver with a tip that's apparently perfect for What am I trying to say? Screwing. It's perfect for screwing. And we're going to go ahead and move the camera from up front over here, see where we're at in the whole world of, actually we're going to move it over there because, we got to, ooh. Need to put a CH751 on my keychain. Yeah, I've got a key that actually goes to my Adrian steel cabinets that I could wiggle a CH51. I could wiggle it and make it work. I don't even know why I keep that key on my key rings. Come to think about it. Because I've literally taken all those out that have those key locks on them. Guess I need to take that key off my key ring. What's up, TXG? We're just about to go over here and see what Jason's up to as far as the organizating day. Get my camera back up outside so I can see what's going on out there. Chat froze over there. What the heck? Hey, M3 Tesla, what's up? Catch up with this here before I go over and move the camera, because as y'all know, I don't pay attention to the chat, dang it, when I'm over there working or over there. Let's take a look. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Damn, I guess I'm going to have to get my mobile mic going here if I'm going to be moving around. About the letter R on the side of a best key lock for us. Answer that for me, please. Have faith that y'all can handle that question. Somebody knows. Depends on how the R is stamped, I'm imagining. You can stamp a R on any key. Boom. Beep beep. And we are now on the mobile mic, so it might sound slightly different. Adjust your mics accordingly, but that is as loud as I dare get it on my end. We can move this over maybe just a bit. There. Like right here. I'm talking down into it, so I go right about there. Right about there. Hey, Chris Donovan, what's up? Audio good. Mobile mic is a tad low today. That's so rude. Maybe. Hold up. Oh, hold on. I got a volume adjustment there. That may work better. Yeah, that just got pushed down. I don't know how that happened, but that should be a little bit better, more than likely. So now adjust your mic accordingly, because if it's... Oh, you know what? I found the other screwdriver. I found the baby screwdriver that goes with it. Ew! So if I have any squeeching or squelching or whatever, this is my squelch screwdriver. And it snaps into this, and I had lost it. It was up there, and yesterday I cleaned off the top counter because it had a lot of top counter had a lot of dust on it, so I had to clean it off. Volume is fine now, no screeching or squelching or whatever. Sometimes it does it like a, you know, just, and I feel bad that you listen to it screeching and squelching and all that. So if it does it, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and move the. Oh no, we don't. I don't have to move. I can just move this. Hold on. Hey, that is what we're dealing with right now. I don't know why I have this cam up. We can take this cam and put it. Hey, so this is the area that is maybe about to receive some new cylinders and stuff. And you can see I've already restarted retagging because I got some new notepad from LSDA that fit pretty good right there. One day, some of those are pretty old. I've been up there for like 4 years now, so one day I really need to permanently like not use sticky notes for the. I don't know, it's kind of become a thing now. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out. And when we move it over the table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 of them are out now. But the only thing I've discovered is like I've got 4 complete full ones of old locks, and I've got 2 or 3 complete full ones of Corbin Russwin. My intent was for Corbin Russwin to be higher up the LFIC because honestly, I hope to never have to need them because I can't stand Corbin Russwin LFIC. It's the worst one. With Sargent being a close second. So I hope to never need them and just maybe sell them as a batch to somebody who needs them that likes doing it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only problem is if I fill up 3 or 4 things with I could put it in one of the bigger metal containers, and I think I've just about decided to do that. So now that we know what we're looking at over there, I honestly can't believe those sticky notes have lasted. Some of them are like literally I stuck it there when we redid that whole section. It had to have been 4 years ago. And they're still there. And I've actually opened and closed those drawers a lot. So the thing is we're good on mic. No, I can't go that way because it's blocked with the camera now. Like, I've opened and closed these numerous times, and I've got old vehicle up there. Just stuff that's harder to get to is going to be higher up because then I got to go get the ladder and then go up. Whereas with this row, it's pretty much what I can catch. So right now, I've got D1 and L4M. So I've got an existing inventory of L4s and D1s, which is pretty much what those Corbin Russwins were. And Yale Mortis, these are actually all like older Mortis, stuff like that. Even like aftermarket and original. So there's an original Yale. Yale. Now I got to come through and put in a apostrophe right on every. I'm going to start writing it with an apostrophe on it. But instead of this, like I'm thinking about putting it in one of these guys that is down here. Because in the ideal world, I could roll this out of the way and open that up and get what I needed. It would all go in one, I think, with the Yale section, and then just maybe keep this all Corbin Russwin and Schleg. I hate to take out 4 bins when like one will do it. So we're gonna go ahead and move this over here. Hold on. Oh, I don't have the images flashing by today. Let's go ahead and move back to this camera. Blow all the sticky notes off. The key valve. I can't remember what that's called, but Rune was wanting to know about this. It's not, I can't remember the name of it. It's the big ass key valve. Well, hold on. We'll look at it. We'll look at it in a minute. I'm about to move the camera, so we'll look at it. Sweet dreams are made of keys. Just write mixed parts on everything. How about, oh, you know what? Oh my God. I completely forgot. I do have Corbin Russell in those plastic bins right there. And in there. Oh, there's some Yales. No, I don't have many. I've got a few back here in the back that really shouldn't be in here. There's some brass. Oh, brass mortar cylinders. Corbin Russell original 59D1 or something. Yeah, I'd say maybe 5 or 6. That's mostly Baldwin stuff. So I'm always hesitant to introduce new inventory into my existing inventory. It's kind of like when you get an aquarium with the fish, and you can't just throw the fish in with the other fish, right? You just don't do that. I've watched enough YouTube videos to know that. And we did have a fish once for like a couple of days. You can't just mix like your existing inventory with all this new stuff, because some of my existing inventory is like used. So let me move the camera. I don't even know why I started talking about that. Just don't mix your fish. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be a little bit crooked. I don't know if you can deal with it or not. Let's see. Plus, we just need to check it and make sure it didn't, disconnect. I didn't hear any disconnect noises though, so we should be good. It needs to go down a little bit, doesn't it? I will have a review up on that rib nut setter soon. People keep sending me crap, so I don't have time to do the stuff that I already had planned to do. Dang it. That's okay though. I'll take that. Let's try that. See if it's any better. Did I get the whole table? Yeah, I'm not overly fond of the chat band right here, so let's move y'all up here for a minute. We're not really going to fill up that box here live on stream. Yeah, that's a pretty good view. That's pretty decent, even though it's a little crooked. I just do that. So that was what I was talking about. Like, I could literally get everything from this half of the table over. Yale, 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 Yale. These fit perfectly side by side here. So obviously I could go 10B, 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 26D. Actually, I'd probably go to the back with them and then put other ones in front. So all like the new stock would go kind of towards the back like that. Because when you open this thing, especially if it's under the counter, you may only be able to open it like that far. So, you know, if you pull it out, you just want to reach in and grab a cylinder that's not new. So yeah, that's probably how it is. US 26. Look at that. 26. Not 26D. Those are shiny. These are all rim cylinders. Which may actually come in handy one day. We talked about that in our Yale Residential Locksmith Starter Series video. How to deal with that clip. There's another key in there too. So anyway, long story short is yeah. And then okay, I've got some oddball stuff. We saw this one last week. If you weren't here, prepare to drool over that big boy with a removable core. In the meantime, I have been like pricing these things for sure, and then some miscellaneous. So what I'm thinking is that it kind of fills that up. The removable core, kind of there. These would take up one whole row. So if I put them in the center, because when you pick it up, if it's got like heavier on one side, it throws you off. So I'm probably gonna maybe put this and then do the center full. I don't know, it's gonna be a tight squeeze getting all that in there, but that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. And a lot of these are gonna be on eBay. One thing I hadn't figured out is these were boxed with, the plastic tore with these. And while Yale heavy duty locks, so you naturally assume if you've ever taken one of these off, you've seen this guy. So this is what is required for use with this, and Ilco actually makes a doodad for it. That's how the cylinder kind of fits in the lever handle. They all have to have that for those grade ones. These I have a whole bag of, and I was like, they don't fit. They don't fit the Yale. These are actually Schlage, I think, because if you grab a Schlage cylinder, is this what's around Everest for certain levers or knobs? I mean, it's got to be Schlage. I don't know why they have a whole bag. I guess they just bought a whole bag of them. Like the product number there, if I can read it, 100 each. There's 100 of them. Number 1161L. Gain with screws. That's not even this. Don't do that search. That was a waste of time. So yeah, that once I get that, and then I'll put another thing. Then I've still got the Corbin Russ one over here, which yeah, it's pretty crazy with the cores. Some of them needed lube pretty bad, but they are 0-bitted, and the core key for it is 0-bitted key with two, I think those are 3s in the key, maybe? 2s or 3s, I can't remember which. And I hate those with a passion. Oh, and some red cores, which red should be their construction core. But I don't actually have that. I've got the chart somewhere with all the removable core keys. So I'm going to try to cut the red key and see if it works. And then after that, I've just got to deal with the key blanks over there. Ooh. So yeah. But once I get to the key blank section, I am going to gonna be miserable because it's gonna be a pain in the ass putting in key blanks over there, basically. Long story short. So one thing's led me to another. Those, if whether I empty them or whatever and put them underneath, we'll go back up there and get utilized for I just don't want to put them so far out of the way because right now I'm going to actively try to sell them off. So I can't like put them in a hard to get spot. And I don't want to divide them in two. So they'll probably go in one of those guys. And it's been so long since I've pulled out. There is those metal drawers come in a stack of 4. There's 3 and a gray one. I've got 2 beige ones in my truck. And it's got a beige one in there. So, and it's been so long since I've opened those drawers. I think there may be like U-change parts and simplex parts, and and then I know one of them has a bunch of safe deposit box levers and stuff, but I don't know, the current status. I just hadn't been out of sidewalk sale. That only works with like funny cabinet pulls and stuff. Don't do it, lady. Thank you. Thank you for being a good human. I'm just going to stare at you until you back out. Not the first one in history to order the wrong parts. Yeah. I know I'm not using a plastic bin. Plastic bins are good for some stuff, but not that. What's up, Delp? You're still here. Oh, the cams. There was a shitload of cams in there. They're on the desk over there. Mostly the Corbin Russell standard cam and the Yale, or the fat Yale, I call it. The fat Yale. U-change should be thrown away. Really, what's in there is, yes, it should, but I do have a couple of like the toggle gate locks. Where you turn the key in and motorize the gate lock, and there's a special bracket that goes on the back of those. I do have those for like just in case. And there's a lot. I know there's a lot of really fat spacer because those needed the really big spacer rings. And a kit, I believe, as well. It's not something I'm just going to scrap. Y'all. Bohemian Locksmithy. we actually already have 2 next songs on the agenda, so we'll have to put that on the whiteboard. After all, you just can't keep it all. With careful sorting, you can keep most of it. And more Nakitomas, right? I can already see if we like built my perfect building, it would have so many, it would have a wall of Nakitomas full of plastic bins, nicely organized, and a crew of like 8 people to deal with it. The sliding deal, we've talked about that. Like the library book, old library where you have a ladder and it just slides all the way across. Now, screw that. That's lame because you're going up and dealing with heavy metal sometimes. Like a actual floor lift type thing where you can just a lift that basically goes back and forth. That's what I'm talking about. Screw a ladder. Trying to carry down 30-pound box of metal strike plates. Yeah. We need it more automated. For that matter, if we could get JBot to like program it's Amazon type delivery, right? And a whole wall of just for the hell of it, a whole wall of those little pull-out bin things. That would be an awesome backdrop too for like a music video, wouldn't it? Too bad I don't make shit on music videos, so can't afford to do that. The working sound. I thought I sent you. You don't have a U change? I can hook you up with a U change. I got to remind myself of that though. I'm gonna write that down. I thought you had one of those. Somebody sent me some in addition to the ones I have, so I'll send you one of those. Rune wants a U change. This list is so old. Most of it's been taken care of. A mini forklift. I'm thinking like just like a mini platform. Like it'd be wildly unsafe. Like the Lowe's things that go up and down with the little thing in it, but like without all that bullshit. Just like an open platform that lifted up. Yeah. O should be like, hello, you can't do that. You can't have one of those. I mean, on private, well, no, I guess it would be. No, you could. No. It would be nice, but, you know. Wildly unsafe. Wildly unsafe. In the meantime, going back to this section, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I'll show you what I'm talking about just to finalize this. But if I'm putting everything, I'm trying to focus all cylinder stuff over there. Because back in ye olden days, everything was over here and here, and now it all kind of needs to be around the pinning area. So, yeah, I'll move the camera one last time. I'll glare at this lady, see what they're on. Is this a dude or a lady? Or is this a dude that looks like a lady? Yeah, that's a hot mess over there. You'll see what I mean. Okay, she's going to get cookies. She's going to get cookies. Keeping it in a museum. Yeah. Farewell, Carson. Carson's been doing a great job lately, y'all. Pretty impressed with Carson. All right. So yeah, this has kind of overflowed to this area. Yeah, see that's what we all think of as the Aerosmith song. Dude looks like a lady, but like nowadays, as soon as I said it, I was like, don't cancel me. I don't know if you're supposed to say that or not. Oh, we didn't look at the Yale key. I'll show you. Yeah, what was this? The Yale head. Which what was the name of this? I bet Jeff would know. Night Owl or Jeff, if they were here. Jay, you might know. You remember what they named that head? Besides stupid. I do need a bigger shot, but we can't get rid of either one of these people to the next of us. As soon as they go, as soon as we find out they're open, me and the cleaners are fighting for. We're gonna half it, but that'll probably end up in a fight. We've swore to each other that we'd half it one day, whenever that day came. So we're just impatiently waiting for that day. It's the control key, but doesn't the head have a name? They had a name for the head shape. I just can't remember it. I guess it would just be called the control head, because here is one also, and actually it's got like an undercut right there, which is a little bit odd. That reminds you of the old Titan styles of keys that came apart, but this is the H998R. Diamond head. Stewie. That's going to be the name of it. And that, I have written down 7.5. But yeah, the other control keys, like here's the GA control out of my stock. And it's like a sword. 8 pins long. And here is what it overflowed to. So that's what I was talking about. The top row was like a hot mess. Baldwin books all out of place. Catalog pages right there on top. We've got mortise cylinders. We've got sauce hinges. Well, one anyway. Screws. Best cores. Empty containers. All the second and the first row. First and second row both. All the way to the right is just nothing but empty plastic containers. So I'm gonna like box all those up, which will free up some room. And then if I need to get to what's behind that is like, I'll show you. I mean, this is still a work in progress kit too, by the way. It just kind of got left off, but like, all the way to like right there. So push and turn, sub-assembled desk locks, square base, round base, 1 1/8 round base, diamond. And this was gonna be kind of like a screw section, but got screws, mailbox style, bomber things up here, T-handles, oddball. There's even more. There's even more desk locks in that plastic bin. So this just kind of turned into a hot mess. Cut keys that just really need to be scrapped. A whole box of G cores. Like 150 in there. Oh, get back up. Whole box of mortise cylinders there. And then this is antique stuff. So this is definitely the first thing that's going to come out of here. Is this antique bin that only got put here to get pushed out of the way. And I haven't decided how I'm going to do the rest of it. Long story short, it's one of those failings when you put in like a whole new shelf, and then you're just like, oh, let's put this here, wait a minute, no, that's not right, let's move this here, and then the next thing you know, it's just a hot mess of a whole bunch of different crap. Because it's like one of the most convenient shelves to go for. So eventually what I hope it to be is either all cylinders and retail locks, and probably cam locks and stuff, because I don't have anywhere else to put that. Hey, G-Key man, what's up? If it's organized, can it still be called hoarding? No. No. Did YouTube, no, I don't think so. Oddly enough, I think not. About our French adventure. No, they appear to be cool with it. Hey.
I just need 3 of these made.
Okay.
Is there any way I can drop it off and then come back?
Yep.
All right.
You'll be back in a few minutes or 30,
About
40?
like an hour.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thanks. 3 of them?
Yes.
Do you just want to do plain brass or any of the...
I was just asking.
Yes, I do. You know me.
Any of the triangular shape heads? So literally that board, and that whole board over there too, further over.
Triangular shape.
Yeah. Anything on that board or any of this style head of key would be the one you can get.
No. This can be grenade. Which one you want? Pops. No. Pops. Triangular shape.
No, that's a flower. How ridiculous.
How many we getting?
3.
And move. You can have mine.
Okay. I'm ready for you.
All right, thank you.
I don't think the ladies were wanting Jets keys. It's very eclectic. That's an interesting assortment. It's very I mean, she came in specifically because she knew that we had designs, so she had to pick out her design. So this is a very eclectic assortment for presumably 3 different people. But we have the Born to Ride, we have Queen, and then we have Flames. Now these 2 together make sense, but then Queen pops up. I guess that all makes sense. Who's that silly doofus with gray hair? I see gray hair. Ain't no gray hair around here. That was just color correction of the screen. Yeah, I probably should switch back to this microphone. Boop, boop, okay. I always like to do that as soon as possible so I don't forget about it. Because I have done that. Hey, I left the keys here an hour ago. Shit. Give me 5 minutes. What the heck are y'all talking about? This is a dangerous question sometimes. It's a nylon brush, I know. You do have to buff it a little bit. I try to kind of be gentle with it. Some of them are better than others. We have no idea where this key goes, so it doesn't really matter. But you can see it didn't really, buffing them really didn't hurt them at all. There's the Queen. Obviously, that part is, but it doesn't really flake off. Now, some of them do flake off. I have noticed not all designs are created equal at all. Like, here we go. This Born to Ride. Speaking of Born to Ride, You can see there how it flakes off the tip of it right on the third cut and the fifth cut. It's like the darker color ones, the ones with black in them, have a higher tendency to flake. And unfortunately, those neon ones that I got in, I was not impressed with those. Mexico, crappy ass finishes. If you can find a nylon brush, yeah, I may inadvertently have the entire stock. I ended up with 10 total. One, two, three, four, five, six. There was 7 total. But the funny thing is I think, like, they were immediately made aware of it. I think they may have special ordered the rest of them, which was like 10 more. So, I don't know. I may still be getting more. Then I got to meet with our sales rep. Our sales rep's taking us out to dinner Monday. And I'm going to give them all those. That was the weirdest thing. The computer, in case you're wondering how that happened, the computer literally decided to place its own order. Nobody can figure out why it did that. You have to go through multiple screens to place an order. Verify shipping, verify how you're paying for it, verify. There's like 3 levels that you have to click, fill out, stock. It'll stop it, or not, whatchamacallit, POs will stop you if you try to click through. Like, how does it automatically come up with 3, 3, and 3? I even looked back at the original order. It was 1. And then the next thing you know, I get an invoice with like 3 brushes, 3 brushes, 3 brushes, 3. Not 10 all in one, because you think a shopping cart would combine the quantity of the brushes into one instead of having 3, 3, 3. They should have caught that. Somebody should have seen that in processing, especially since they only have like 2 or 3 at each location. And here I am ordering 3, 3, 3, 3. So then they fire it off to all the locations that have brushes and say, hey, Jason needs brushes. And then all locations literally spent money on shipping to send me 3 brushes, simultaneously wiping out all stock because they only had 3 or 4 of each one. It was, and then we have direct orders. I've got like 3 direct orders, so I don't know if they canceled those or not. I guess so. Something. I think yeah. Rune mentioned that on Twitter. Is like, I think JBot did something there, and then like decided they wanted more brushes. Hey, Zach, you started an apprenticeship? Cool, congrats. Those brushes are much better. Get a big wheel. HPC makes one. You talking about like a bigger wheel? Physically bigger? Or are you talking about the brushes being longer? Because there are 2 different brushes. One of them has the long bristles and the small metal arbor. And then that has short bristles. Or are you talking about physically bigger wheel? I could go up an inch and I could put on one of those, but I don't. We sell a lot of painted keys, and we're just going to kind of stick with that. But the ones that have the longer bristles, they flare out immediately. I can't stand those. I made the mistake of ordering them like twice, and they flare open too much and don't brush, and you end up hitting the metal when you're trying to brush it. So, I want a big wheel. I keep watching a video. I have a video that rotates, YouTube just kind of plays songs that you have watched before, and like the big wheel video from like the 80s or whatever. Yeah, I want a new big wheel. That'd be pretty awesome. So yeah, if you need a nylon brush, I can sell you one for the low price of $99.99. Because right now nobody else has them. through one particular distributor anyway. You can always get them from somewhere else, but big wheel with a key machine on the back of it. A big wheel to power a key machine. A big wheel to power battery that takes a solar charger to run a key machine. That way you have a redundant backup. Project for 2025, I think. Hitting the brakes. I know. Reliving memories right there. Especially when you could catch gravel, so it like throw gravel on your neighbor's car. That was awesome. You see the wheels are spinning? It is 12:26. We're going to leave early today. Because I've got stuff I've got to do. Here. I got to finish that. I got to get those keys up and out of the way. And yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, we'll stay for another 10 or 15 minutes. Finish it up. But yes, we will have Cooking with Jason soon, courtesy of Jay. Oh, Jay. I think you'll appreciate it, though. Every time I look over there and think about that, it's just like, you think like a 7-inch wheel? I did not know HPC actually made a bigger, physically bigger wheel. Same material and everything? At that point, it'd go on a bench grinder. I have unmuted it, so that should work, dang it, Wes.
Wisconsin wants Jason to play Jimmy's special song.
We're going to find that egg. That egg will be found one day. Don't show them the Astrovan flamethrower. You said that before, but I don't get that. What am I missing there? I'm missing something. It was on in one ear and I was like jumping over. You can't really hear Jay's song. We'll have to fix that, won't we? I don't know how to fix that. Because it goes through that. The only way I could physically fix that is to take the microphone over there and put it. Which I guess I could do, since we're not really going to use the mobile mic anymore.
Fred Flickstoner wants Jason to play Jimmy's special song.
Can you hear it now? I think it just turned into that. It's made from the same material, huh? That's probably, you can barely hear it. It's still weird. Where's the ring a ding ding dong? It's to the side. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, it's running on. I'm running both mics right now. I don't know if you're getting double feedback, but that ain't my problem. Technically, it is. Why are. Okay. Purple and green make orange? Is that what that is? I don't know why that's orange. And that's purple. And the one you can't see because I didn't pull it down is actually yellow. So, obviously, J-Bot's having a time. That may be kind of loud. I don't know. Yeah, it's busy with songs and stuff. Hey, Kim. Music's still quiet. The microphone's right on it. That's super weird. Super, super weird. Maybe it's like knocking it down. Errands are done. Oh, got grocery shopping done. Actually, we did some of it last night too. Went and had a buffet that we're never gonna do again, ever, ever, especially in the summertime. And we had a buffet. We had a buffet in a barn. We literally had a buffet in a barn. Yeah, Kim loves her little gnome. It's still sitting on the table though. See, gnomes are actually very like we have certain gnomes for certain things, and right now, Lumberjack Jason gnome is sitting still on the kitchen table, and it is going to come here at some point. I think though, like he's getting like acclimated. He was very standoffish at first, so we're just letting him chill because that was first place that he went basically, and now he's just kind of chilling on our kitchen table. It's like getting used to everything. So we didn't want to like immediately bring him up here and throw him into a state of weird shock or whatever. So kind of getting into the family, and then we're gonna like introduce him to work, and then he'll be up here somewhere. Oh, I know what that is. I keep hearing like a balloon go, like when you're letting air out of a balloon. I keep hearing. They're still doing flooring over here, and they've got a DeWalt saw, chop saw. So I keep hearing that. It sounds like somebody doing a balloon where you pull the neck of it and it squeals out of it. And that's what I was actually hearing is somebody, chopping through trim quickly with a saw. That's been driving me crazy because I keep hearing it. I'm like, am I getting a thing in my ear here? Because I keep hearing something weird squealing over here. I said, chili. Chili. She won't cook chili. It's way too hot. As far as the flamethrower goes, I'm pretty sure Locksmith, he knows you don't have one to show us. Yet. Bobby Keys, yet. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yet. 15 minutes, lady. Wait, yeah, let's check around. Where are cameras? Let's go ahead and do a camera check real quick. Oh, hot mess right there. Hey, 15-minute target, and then the weirdo cam. I mentioned last week that we do have a new weirdo cam over here. It's just going to be placed in varying spots for the next few lives. See how I like it. Yes, Elon did sell out of the flamethrowers, unfortunately. And those were out like right, I wasn't, my mind wasn't there. I should have totally bought one of those, but I think I can build one. Their way of doing something to locks, maybe not opening them. Frank's waiting on his flamethrower permit. See, I'm kind of, I can't do that right now because our fire department, which is literally the best thing in our city, is now doing like the red flu, like they're wanting more money, which they deserve because they're literally the best thing in our city right now to keep things from burning down. So they've been like calling out sick around the area, and we only had like 20 firefighters for the whole city of Jackson the other day because they all called out sick, trying to get more money. So respectfully to them, I wouldn't be playing with the flamethrower right now. I honestly wish they would call a burn ban because there has been there was a wildfire that popped up off Northside Drive, kind of inner city. I mean, you're talking about like inner city wildfire in a field. Can quickly get to houses and like catch houses on fire. A lot of which may be abandoned and really do, but some people live there, so it's just bad all around. While we should be in a burn ban, while we should be in a burn ban, okay. What? It feels like you're saying something else here. While we should be in a burn ban, technically we can't be because of the atmospheric pressure that relates to the blah blah blah, the blah blah blah, the blah blah blah. That's it. So, what's next? Brown water, and then yes, if we go out on the corner, Jackson Water Park, our hydrant. There goes that balloon again. Our hydrant over here is fully open, so we could go play in the water. Oh wait, I'm still zoomed out. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. She ain't gonna cook chili. I ain't gonna get no chili in 100-degree weather. I know that. Yeah, in Hawaii, was it Maui? Maui, I think. That's not great at all. A lot of it burned down. Some of it burned down. Not the whole island, but there's several fires going. Chili does sound good, though. You're right. Take as many polls. No. I know it's not gonna happen. It actually does taste better when it's cold outside. I gotta give chili that. You gotta give her that. I mean, chili's good, but it's better when it's cold. It's just different. It stopped to read the sign and just kept going. There's still a person in the car. She may be waiting on food yet with Maui. It's a shame. I know there a lot of us, they're Lahu, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Lahuini on the West Coast, like their whole town burnt down. It's crazy. I looked I looked it up and it only feels like 109 down there. You talking about in our area? Is that what it feels like? Steve is up there with Shelly. Oh Lord. Tacos. Yeah. We usually do burritos. She does burritos, I do tacos. And a burrito. I like hard shell more than burritos. Yeah, I was about to say something about the Canadian Fire. Did they ever go out? Are they out? Like, they can't still be going, can they? Gumby would be the expert in the house here on fires. We have another fire guy here, too. I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. Lene, it's pronounced Lene. What are they? What's burning? How is it still burning? Shouldn't it have just gone out by now? We need to move the parking spot lines to align with the cars. Yeah, he backed out and backed in again, so I don't know what's going on here. You got smoke again recently. That's crazy. No smoke where you are, Jay. SM, yeah, S&M is is one of them. Hey,
How you doing there?
good.
Take a look at my lock. Tell me what's going on with it. Won't lock.
You got the key?
Yeah. I did that and still do it. I said that and done all that. I know I seen you do it once before.
I mean, it needs lube, but I didn't do anything to it. It's just locked.
I did all that. I even hit it and turned the key the opposite way and it seemed like it was locked.
I mean, it's a master. It just needs lube.
So what's the best load to put in that?
Beating
Okay.
or anything.
So I know I had left it sitting out in the weather, so I put that dry lock lube off in there.
Yeah. He's starting to get fairly worn down. That's the only one you have for this?
I think I got another two.
So it's now. Yeah, I'll just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, I got another two. So since that kickstart here, what's the best way to cut it from cold or?
Yeah, that would be the ideal way to do it.
What you charge to do that?
Actually, I have physical debris in this lock too. Well, I mean, at this point, if I copy it, it'll be okay. I'll get a copy when I hear.
I got two other copies. That's right.
This is the original. It's worn down as heck. So
Yeah.
if you have another original, because I'm having to sit there and jiggle it to get it to work, you're gonna break it at some point.
Yeah. How much a copy?
$325 through tax, $350.
What you think? There's another couple of tried two couples like that. Now I can say it's been sitting in the well. There's no news on it. And there's possibly, like you say, some debris got in there.
Hopefully it's not brown. Yeah. Just flush them out every so often.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. What time will they be there? I will be back there. I will be back in about 15, 20 minutes. More than likely. Okay. All right, thank you.
So this key copy doesn't work better. So what's happening is because it's so got all this crap in there, and because of how the key is cut down, when you go and you put the key in there, because it's not automatically springing open anymore, you're tugging the key, and because of how that key's cut, it's letting the key come out.
Okay.
So what happened is more than likely is it was still frozen in that unlocked position because you had grabbed the key and pulled the key instead of doing this, which is a lot harder. I get it, but with it not popping out and you trying to pull the key, I'm able to pull the key about halfway out right there. If I tugged harder, it would come all the way out and leave it stuck in that position.
Okay.
Long story short is every time. So this could just get like continuously hosed out. If you have a contact cleaner, that'd be the best thing. Put some gloves on and just sit there and pour it out, or use a can of WD-40 to hose it all out, and then follow it up with a good lubricant like they're doing.
Okay.
It's gonna need a lot to flush out all of that.
Oh yeah.
And it may be corroded to the point where, like the springs and stuff are just too corroded to function. I mean, maybe,
So once the spring gone, they're gone, right? You can
yeah, the rust is gonna eat into the metal, and maybe buying a new padlock thing.
what I'm gonna do is, they're just outside on, like lock my barbecue grill up, my trailer.
Yeah,
So it could have been some of that rust from the chain.
yeah. It's definitely got rust and dirt and physical pieces in there, so I would just keep hosing it out with some lubricant and opening it and closing it as you clean it out. Brake cleaner, if you have brake cleaner,
Yeah, that's why I just say I got some brake cleaner.
put stuff on, wear goggles.
I got that brake cleaner we use at the dealership.
Yeah.
It's in that pressure wire ice container. I just shoot in there.
Yeah, if you got an air thing, just
Yeah.
do your other padlocks at the same time. Five total. You know, cash or card?
Which one you prefer?
Thank you, sir.
How much that Houdini is?
Don't catch me in the line because I've been repricing stuff. It feels like all year long. $12.95.
Well, it ain't fair.
So 13. Well, after your tax and everything, about $14.
Might
It's a
try-
good cleaner though too.
Might try to get the job to buy something.
Every contractor type person who's said, "Hey, I'm gonna try this," is like come back in weeks later to get another can saying they loved it. So
I might try to property on make to buy some because my supervisor, every time somebody say somebody locked acting funny, he like to go over there with WD-40. I tell me I don't want to keep going.
yeah, it's best to switch Triflow, Houdini, or LPS1, which is really hard to find around here. And it's even more expensive per can. It's like $16 a can. This stuff, the good thing is you can use it around restaurants, food safe for the most part. It acts as a cleaner and a lubricant. No graphite or any of that crap in there. They actually have their own secret kind of formula, and they're made in Pearl River Valley, Louisiana. So, right down here.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
All right. Appreciate it, Jason.
Have a good one.
All right.
Yeah, that padlock was so. Look at, did you see how? True. Now, true. This was already dirty, but appetizing, huh? I don't know why my padlock wasn't locking. Like physical debris particles. Time is money. Actually, not really. I'm just sitting here. I mean, yeah, I could be doing other stuff, but I'm not making money on it necessarily. But we are done. 12:54. So much for ending early. I know. I always say that, and we never end early, right? Someone new, like, actually, he doesn't like replacing locks. Very difficult getting replacement locks from him or through him. It's a process with him, which some customers are like that. It's just how he is. I've known him for a long time. Ew. Yeah. My hand. It won't come off. In the meantime, yes, I'm just going to go back to, oh, gross. $5 just to sit here and clean my hands off from that nasty. In the meantime, I'm going to go finish this because I got to get Carson cleared off. Y'all are going to go do whatever y'all do, so we're going to go ahead and go to this screen because we can't be here forever. Whoa, super chat, fast, blah, 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 blah. Back him. I don't know how far the chat is. How far the, oh, it's way behind. Yeah, that was one thing we didn't do. That's one thing that I still have to do is I got some new master padlocks. Boom! What the hell is wrong with you, Jason? By the way, I know I don't have the mobile mic, so uh Force disassemble. We can switch this guy to front shot. This guy, yeah. Not a big shot camera. So make that bigger. Take off the front. And come over here and see. That's the next thing that has to be cleaned off is I put those there. And then these up and then clean. Right there. There you go. Good view, right? Camera dead. Dead camera. Enjoy my chili. I doubt I'm getting chili. Very seriously doubt I'm getting chili. Can't fool me with that. Did we? Didn't we? Thing went dead again. Yeah, see, lock and key. We're only open in store on Saturdays. We don't come out. Thank you. Not through a barn. Hey, the barn was her idea. That was all her idea. Final chili stamp. Yeah, but nobody makes it good. Like I like it. Like nobody. Fingers. What's your fingers? So 59. We're gonna end it right at 1 again today. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because we did it last week. And I liked how it said like exactly